Hi, I'm Isabela Merced, and this is my quick on-the-go skincare routine and girls' night out makeup look. So let's get started. I'm gonna start off with Sane, and it's just their ocean cleanser. I've always had a skincare routine, but it's also changed throughout the years because our skin changes, our hormones change. I have to adjust according to the seasons, and right now we're kind of in a wintry season, and I just want to make sure that I'm on top of my game. I'm gonna go in with my vitamin C serum from Tree of Life. What I do is I put on the vitamin C in the morning and then hyaluronic afterwards. I'm just gonna put a dot. Unfortunately, I had to learn about all this skincare stuff by myself because my mom is like super holistic and just uses soap and water. I was the one who had to tell her, like, put moisturizer on. This is all kind of self-learned, and after being in the industry for a while, you kind of just have to learn how to take care of yourself when you're not working. I've got a little pea-sized amount of this amazing multi-peptide eye cream. We're gonna be doing this moisturizer. Basically, I got this in an airport because my skin felt like it was cracked to the extreme, and I felt every facial expression forming on my face, and I actually ended up liking it. So I'm gonna grab kind of like a generous amount because we're gonna get the neck too. We want to make sure our lips are moisturized. I'm addicted to chapstick, specifically Lucas Paw ointment. So my skin is prepped. Let's get ready for this girls' night because I'm going out tonight and I'm gonna have some fun and look good while doing it. We're gonna start with this product, Tower 28 Sunny Days. It also has SPF in it, which is very important to incorporate. I have to change my products all the time because I am, in fact, Hispanic, and so my skin changes color all the time depending on how much I'm in the sun. This is really light coverage, y'all, because I don't like to feel the makeup on my skin. And then for the concealer, it's called Il Maquillage. It popped up on some ad one day and I was like, okay, let me see. And it's like, we'll match your color perfectly. And I was like, okay. And they actually did. They did a really good job. I'm gonna put a little under the eyes to pretend like I did not wrap at 4 a.m. yesterday and then wake up hella early. Another thing that works for me is the powder that I use, which is Isabela Merced. I was out here using all those like white powders that left my skin looking a little ghosty. And I was like, why is that? Well, babes, I have an olive skin tone. Isabela Merced has a translucent honey one, which is, you know, a darker, warmer powder, and it sits really nice on my skin. So I was working on my first movie of this year. I had like 2 panic attacks that were really significant, and both of them happened on set. I wasn't listening to my body. And you know, we learn as we go, and I'm only 21. I decided from then on that I'm gonna just do 2 movies a year and keep it at that. We deserve to enjoy life and not prove to others that we have one. I'm doing a little bit of contour, but in a different way than Rihanna probably advertised. It's Fenty Beauty, so I just kind of do a few swipes of this, and I actually start kind of lower and I lightly press it in, and then I bring it up and I build it. When it comes to the movies I do, I don't know how, but I've gotten very lucky with every single one to have like amazing castmates and crew. Literally the last project that I just finished up, I don't think I would have maintained my sanity had it not been for them being around and like their presence and our solidarity. Sydney, Sweeney, and Celeste O'Connor, they have been kind of like the first group of girls that I hang out with. They're awesome, and I love them very much if they're watching. So I'm gonna do a little blush. I'm gonna combine two, but I'm gonna use the creamier one right now, and it's RMS Lip to Cheek in shade Modest. I make it quite apparent to people that I am, you know, of Hispanic descent. And that's kind of like my brand, I guess. Like, Latinos aren't just all the same. I'm Peruvian, so I think my job is to make sure people know where Peru is and what it is and the beauty that it has to offer. So the next step is I'm gonna take this really oversized brush, this old bronzer that I keep using. Now we're moving on to brows. I got this Precisely My Brow pencil. So my tip is to brush your brow hairs downward. My eyebrow hairs naturally grow downward. They want to, but I force them to stay up. And we're basically going to fill them in the sparse areas. And here comes, dun 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 dun, the brow glue. Then, you're gonna use your finger, you're just gonna press up. This is for the stubborn eyebrow girls. Going in again, but we're gonna brush down the middle part right here, like this kind of area. So for the direction of the hair growth, up, down, up. I'm gonna use two eye pencils today. Honest Beauty Vibe Liner Pencil Eyeliner in shade Grounded. And then Neutrogena Smoky Coal Eyeliner. And I want to elongate my eyes because it's girls' night. We're being hot girls tonight. And then I go with this thinner pencil, and we're gonna go start from the bottom and literally just go up like that. I'm gonna go in with this guy. I can stick anything in my eye and it will not like hurt. I won't flinch. Then we're gonna do mascara. I'm really proud of myself for putting this in my bag because it's just really pretty and it's Dior. This is what I used on the premiere of Rosalind. I had fun doing that because I got to wear, wow. Okay, I got to wear these beautiful, like historically accurate gowns. Another hack, when you get a clump of mascara on your skin, don't wipe it off. You wait a significant amount of time, and then it'll get hard, and then you can just flick it away. Let's move on to highlighter. So this is actually an eye stick. I saw this on TikTok. Going in with Huda Beauty Lip Contour 2.0 in Rich Brown. I was looking at vintage pictures of the girlies back in the day, especially like J-Lo and Salma Hayek. She had a look in particular where she had a darker brown lip, and I wanted to look like her, so. We go in with this Huda Beauty, and it's in the shade Moneymaker. It's a cream lipstick. So now that I see everything together, I actually want to add a little bit more mascara. And fun fact about mascara is that in Spanish, it's not mascara, it's actually rímel. In English, we say rímel. Well, Rimmel was the first mascara company to ever send mascara to South America. And because of like the effect of, we see this product, sure there's fine print that says mascara, but we just see Rimmel in big letters. From then to now, everyone just calls it Rimmel. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned a a few tips or two, and I'm gonna be going out now. Bye.